Good morning, guys, and welcome to a new vlog. Jake's all sleepy, ready for bed again. He woke up really early this morning, so I think he wants to go to bed again. But so I'm just doing my makeup, and I was just wondering if any of you women have experienced baby hair. Like, I am really restricted in what I can do with my hair right now. Probably if you noticed on the last vlog, I have massive amounts of baby hair. So if I put my hair up, I don't know, I look like a crackhead.
You have a mullet.
I have a mullet, it's terrible. And here as well. So right now what I'm doing is I'm putting it over my ear and I'm making sure that it stays. I'm putting it like this in the hope that it stays. It looks terrible. I have so much baby hair. It's like here, here, and here. And it's all long enough to really be disturbingly long, but not long enough to stay in like a ponytail. So it's hella annoying, and it's been months already. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? So there's nothing I can do. Literally just use this hairspray and try to live with it, and I don't know. If anybody of you have ideas or helpful tips, please let me know. But I have some really exciting news for you guys. We're gonna go, I've just finished up, so we're gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna show you. Let's go.
Hey, goedendag. De tafel, denk ik. Ja.
Our side tables or coffee table arrived. I don't know which one it is. We waited for this for a long time. First of all, because we were doubting to get one, because Jax likes to hit his head on everything. But then we decided that we really did need one. We couldn't have all our people visiting us just sitting around with their coffee in their hands. So we got two really nice ones. Black steel with white marble at Richmond, literally our favorite place in the world to shop for furniture. Everything that we have in the living room is from them. So we waited, I think, like a month for this. So we're pretty excited. I'm really happy that you're here because this thing is extremely heavy.
I wasn't prepared for this.
No, this is an extra little workout, I think. Oh, he's not asleep yet. Look at him.
No. Little creep.
But look, you see his eyes falling. You see? His eyes are literally closed in between. He's gonna give up soon, I promise. But you're probably noticing this looks a little bit different than the brand I was with before. And I'm going to tell you why. I felt, and now talking about it, and the company itself felt as well, that we didn't mix well. Like, I couldn't really identify myself with that brand. So I started to look into maybe even starting my own brand. I was like so confused because I felt like there was not a brand out there that really met my needs. But I was thinking, I always see a girlfriend of mine posting these flavors, and I was always like, is it really that good? I'm really curious. So I was like, okay, let me reach out, try those flavors and see how it goes from there. And then we got them, and they are extremely good. Cuz is laughing right now because he knows this is seriously the best vegan protein I have ever tasted. Hand on my heart, like seriously, I was so excited because this is the first protein that I can drink just with water, cold, straight after training, and enjoy it instead of like trying to flush it away real quick.
Which one is your favorite?
100%. This one is almost empty.
Snickerdoodle?
I got it like a week ago and it's already empty, almost. This is, if you like cinnamon, I'm telling you, this is the one for you. Oh, this one?
That's my favorite.
Yeah, the peanut butter chocolate. That's the funny thing.
No, the peanut butter cup. Oh,
Peanut
chocolate.
butter, yeah, peanut butter. And then I think the Fruitios, because I really like a fruity flavor, but not like a standard fruity flavor, so not just like strawberry or something. So I wanted to show you just like mixing a shake, because in the morning I would make it with fruit. Right after my training I would just drink it like that, straight from a shaker with water. But in the morning I would add oat milk and some frozen fruit. But I can't, because I can't use the freaking blender. So I'm just gonna use this. While we're here, let me tell you something about the supplements that you're allowed to use during pregnancy, but also more important, because not every one of you that watches me is pregnant. A lot of women think supplements are not necessary, but if you want to build a booty, it is necessary, because it's really difficult to get all your protein out of normal food. You would have to eat so much protein during the day to, like, if you want to grow your booty, you have to eat protein. So to make it easier for yourself, add a shake. And I know a lot of women have problems with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. So that means that sometimes when they eat something, especially supplements like whey and stuff, can really irritate your bowel movement and you have troubles with your stomach pains. I'm telling you, try vegan protein, because I've had that my entire life. I didn't know what it was, and up until I was finally vegan, so I stopped all the dairy products and especially the whey products, I don't have that problem anymore. I can just drink 3 shakes in a day and have no problem. So definitely, if you want to grow muscles, add just a vegan protein powder. You don't have to go crazy on supplements, but literally add a vegan shake right after you're done with training. Then that booty can nicely absorb all those proteins and start building, because that's the most important. If you want to build a booty, lift heavy and drink your protein or eat your protein, but get them in. And it's much easier if you take one shake with 24 grams of protein right after, instead of not having to eat 24 grams of protein. So Jax just woke up, and he always wakes up pretty hungry. And my mom, when she was babysitting yesterday, brought broccoli soup. And Jaxie always loves every single soup she brings, so.
Talked about cheese the last time.
There we go. But it is a vegan burger. This is the, let me grab it.
Let me grab it.
100% plant-based, 16 grams of protein. And this is the most juicy. We love this one both. So we don't have pickle anymore, because, you know, pregnant lady, so pickles don't last long. So I have tomato and some jalapenos.
So what are we training today?
Same old, same old. If I train every other day, I need to train legs and butt every other day. And then everything else that I train, I see as a bonus.
So what is everything else?
Upper body. So when I have a day in between where I'm training, I'll do everything in one. So I'll do back, arms, and shoulders in one go. So I'll do like 2 to 3 exercises of each muscle group. But yeah, it's not the way you should do it, especially not when you're building muscle. But for me, I'm kind of like trying to maintain right now, because there's nothing really else that I can do, especially because I'm pregnant. I can't really lift super heavy or something, so I'm just trying to maintain the shape that I have, and that goes fine, except for the booty. It will disappear real fast, like real quick. So I've been nauseous the first 3 months, or 4 months actually, the first 4 months, but not like that I had to actually throw up. I just got like really nauseous and had to like breathe it away, because I hate throwing up like everybody does, I guess, but I was able to like not do it. And I would get nauseous throughout the entire day. I didn't have like morning sickness where you pass like 12 a.m. or something and it's done. or PM. What is it? Doesn't matter. PM. So I had it throughout the entire day, and it was mostly depending on eating. So if I would keep eating like every half hour almost, I would be fine, but that's impossible. So after I ate something, like half hour later, it would be digested, and I would get like kind of nauseous again, like nauseous hungry, and I would be that the entire day. So it's really annoying. It's really difficult to not overeat, because it's like, do you want to eat or do you want to be nauseous the entire day? But I managed. But that's why I think even with Jax, in the first 4 months, I gained more weight, like fat, actual fat, other than all the months after that. Because after that, it kind of like levels out again. And in the end, I don't gain a lot of weight. Like with Jax, I was on my heaviest, I was 10 kilo heavier than normal. So that's really not that much. But in the first couple of months, I felt so fatty, but that was because I was eating so much.
Yeah.
And the same thing right now. I was like talking to Cos, like, damn, I'm gaining so much weight. And he's like, it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be the first 3-4 months, and then it's gonna drop again because you're gonna eat normal again.
Bleep, bloop, blah, bleep, bleep, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We rehearsed this.
Woo. You're so cute. How are you so cute, Jax? And I know Jackson needs a haircut, but doet hij dat?
Still lockdown haircut.
Yeah. And to be honest, I love his hair so much that I don't want to cut it off. Woo! We put like a separating wall between the gym and the warehouse, because in every selfie and whatever, you just saw the entire stock, and that doesn't look good. But we are figuring out right now that we are very short on space. So I'm not sure how long we're gonna be able to stay here. Just because it's not, because we do really sell out collections before like getting new ones. We really don't like to bring back the same items. That does save a lot of space. But at the same time, we have to buy in bigger every time, because the collections sell out within a week, and we can't afford that. That's like terrible. People, like after 1 week, they ask where they can get that leggings, and we have to tell them it's not going to come back anymore. So that's terrible. So we might have to expand very soon, or we have to take the gym out. So it's like, do we want to do that?
So where do you find your energy when you can't use a pre-workout, or
I don't.
you're low on energy anyways?
Yeah, for sure. I'm that person that will stay low energy my entire pregnancy. It's with me, it's not the first 3 months. It's literally 9 months straight of no energy. Fall asleep around like 10 p.m. at night. I wake up at 6:30 though because of Jax, but
well, 6:30 if it's a good day.
if that's a good day, or else it's like 6 sharp. But normally if I know I'm gonna train, I don't drink my coffee in the morning and I'll leave it right before training. So that's the only thing that I'll be able to take. But
and other ways to motivate yourself?
Look at my booty, think it's flat, and then go train. I always keep looking at myself, and then I really appreciate like the pump halfway through my training, and that keeps me going. I'm like, yeah, that's where we need to go again. My booty needs to look like that without the pump. So that's my motivation.
Do you watch old videos to motivate yourself?
Yes, I do as well, because before my pregnancy from Jax, I had literally like a very stable body. My body was pretty much the same for like 6 years because I always consistently trained my butt. And then after getting Jax, and of course the last 2 months I couldn't really train anymore, and then the first 2 months of when he was born I couldn't, so I really saw that my booty disappeared, and it made me so depressed that I was like, oh my god, I need to do something about it. So when I feel like, well, it's getting there and I get easy on myself, like, okay, I can skip a training, I look at videos and I'm like, oh wait, no, we're definitely not there yet. We have to continue forcing that booty to grow. So that's how I motivate myself. And if you don't have that personal motivation that you can find from looking back at yourself, you can always just look at other people and think like, that's the booty I want. And don't dead focus on it, because you're probably never gonna be the exact same, but you can have a goal like that. That's great. That's a great motivation. I'd had that in the beginning. My biggest motivation when I started was Andrea Brazier. She was a WWF competitor, and I looked at her and she was very short as well, and I was like, damn, that's like the most amazing body. And as soon as I got even like close, I wouldn't even say close to it, but I was like, okay, no, I'm good, like I don't want to get that muscular. But it did give me that first couple of steps of getting there. So what's up, guys? So we just arrived home, feeding this little dragon again, because the only thing he does is eat. I do have a lot of questions about how we're raising Jax, if we're raising him vegan or vegetarian. We raise him vegetarian for the most part. Really, some occasions he'll eat fish, but that's very rarely. And for the people that want to try to raise their kid vegetarian, there's a couple of things that you have to keep in mind, and that's if they get enough calcium in. But if you still use milk products, that shouldn't be a problem. And if you get enough B12, but a lot of like meat replacements have a ton of B12 in it, so that also shouldn't be a problem. And besides that, just give your kid like a variety of food, because Jax eats literally everything, and that's what makes it so easy. Whatever I cook, it doesn't matter. He eats everything that I make him. Yeah, I saved it. Oh, I saved the couch from this. If he gets to the age where he can decide for himself, we let him decide if he really wants to eat meat, even though I explain to him where it comes from and what the animal goes through. If he then still decides he wants to, he is free to. That's about it. I want to wrap this video up. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. The next video will be a house tour, so I'm pretty excited about that. Show you guys, because a lot has changed already. So hope to see you next time. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe, and leave comments if you have questions or just want to say hi. See you soon. Bye.